Back at it, another beautiful day on the farm. It is sunny. It is about 41 degrees. My name is Nathan, and today we're going to do more work that gets us one step closer to this farm being self-sustainable. And what I think I'm going to do today is finish up what I started yesterday back by what we call the sand pit. And that is cleaning up the debris from a tree that we cut down that was damaged from a storm, getting those logs split. So to get those logs split, I'm going to get the trailer hooked up to the truck right now and get it hauled out there, and then get the chainsaws going. Ooh, she cold. I just lost 20 minutes that I didn't capture on camera because I can't find a lighter. And if I'm going to burn some of this, continue to burn some of this debris, I need a lighter. I bought a 5-pack. Can't find any of them. I know I broke one not too long ago, but I didn't break 5. And then I asked my mom if she's seen it, and she cannot locate any of hers either. There's only one thing I use lighters for, and that is starting fires. So I don't know where the heck they went. Let's see how close I can get this time without using the camera. I know it probably seems like I'm using the camera. I'm just using the mirror, and I'm gonna stop. Oh, I hit it. Daggone it. I hit it. Boop. I was trying to see how close I could get. And I did okay, right? Not too bad. Not too bad. Can't really see. And lower it. Yeah. Could be a beautiful day. Get some, going the wrong way. Get some wood split. Get the area cleaned up. I feel like I'm like 3 more days of being completed with this area where I don't got to work back there anymore. I really want to get to those 2 trees that are in the old driveway. I still got the cherry tree to take care of. And let's get this way. You can hear the affiliated woodpecker going crazy. I shouldn't say going crazy, but chirping behind me. Excuse me. Yeah, the first couple times I heard one of those things, they blew me away. They're super rare. They made a comeback. And then I guess very similar to what the turkeys around here did. They made a comeback where they were non-existent, and now there are turkeys everywhere. And man, this camera is not wanting to stay level. Did a gimbal calibration again last night, and it just seems like it's not staying level. It was on a completely flat surface. Yeah, look at that. Or is it just me? Is it the truck? The truck's got that lean. I doubt that's what it is. Hopefully there's a lighter in the barn because I gotta stop and get the chainsaw. And then, yeah, definitely need a lighter. Oh, Firewood, stand! I see you. Gotta finish that. Do I just bite the bullet and finish it right now? Let me see. I almost did it. I almost fell for it, tricked myself. I'm going to procrastinate a little bit longer on the firewood stand. I feel like it is not going to go quickly like I think it's going to go. And then I'm going to get frustrated and not get the stuff done out here that I wanted to have completed today. Put my hat right here for right now. It feels a little warmer than yesterday. Even though it's about the same dang temperature. I'm going to have to pull the Boda out to get the splitter out. And use the Jones thread one more time. Lighter, lighter, need a lighter. Does my torch work? Let's see if the torch works. Either, it's got gas, it just seems like it's not. I can smell the gas, it just seems like it's not wanting to light. Ooh, I can smell that gas. Where the fridge? Did all the lighters go? I need a lighter. Had lighters everywhere. I doubt there's enough heat left in the fire where it is going to light. Do I have one inside the tractor? Ooh, gloves. Not smart enough to have one in the tractor. Headphones, gloves. Daggone it. Oh, 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 it works. Yes. Small win. There we go. There we go. That was like the biggest thing we needed right there. Now we know it's going to be a good day. Now, listen to the silence of the farm. Probably really bringing the trailer out here kind of prematurely. Now that I think about it. I mean, I know that I'm going to use it. No, I'm going to will it. I will use it because I'm bringing it out here. I need to split up this wood. Oh, hello, squirrel. We'll bring the trailer out. We'll set that aside. Then take some of this brush, get a small fire started. Get the log splitter out here. The tree, the secondary tree that I want to cut down is leaning in the right way. I also could slowly clean up the rest of the tree that fell down. So we'll pull the trailer up here. Then we can back the trailer in by hand until we need to use it. I like that. Back the trailer in by hand until we need to use it. It's nice and not too windy out here. Okay. We're going to play the light games all day where I'm going to struggle with the shadows. Hey, woodpecker. There's a little woodpecker pecking on one of the logs I got dropped. So this tree right there, it's topped. It's nice and straight, good timber. Way more branches I'm gonna have to burn and get rid of though. Okay, let's see if I can get this. Almost crushed my hand right there. That will work, because then if I put the splitter right there, and then, yeah, so good there. Let's get a little fire started and get a different angle going real quick. It's like it's got a gangster lean going on with the camera. I don't really feel like I have very much brush set aside to get a very good fire going. Let's say one brick just in case I struggle with this. So I already got the one ugly right there. This lighter's cold. But yeah, I got tons of debris. I can probably chop up that other. Oh, there's a nice bed of coals in there yet. Got enough debris in that tree. I feel like I should drop that tree and then worry about splitting it and stuff. I have 5 hours before it gets dark. I have plenty of time. Feels like it's a little windier than yesterday. I mean, there's plenty of fluid in here, water. I feel like I'm gonna have to do it on the truck. What the hell? It's tiny little. Can I make it? And it already went out. It's not that windy. It's like not that windy at all. Acting like it's a 1,000-mile-per-hour gust trying to blow this thing out. Come on, stay with me. Stay with me. Look at that. Now, let's get some little stuff. Just enough to get a little. I don't need a big fire while I'm gone getting the log splitter. Need Just a little fire. It's fascinating though, like I talked about yesterday. All the energy that was released because of that storm coming through, taking down that tree. The energy I used to clean up the tree. And then how that little bitty pile of ash is all that's left from the top of that tree, essentially, besides these little twigs right here. It's crazy. All right. I'm going to get this built up. Save you the boringness of that. And then go get the log splitter. Let's get some heat in the Boda. Da, da, da. Woo. That took her a little bit longer to start. It's kind of interesting. Never really heard it delay before like that. It does sound kind of cold. Park her up in the sun. Really don't know how much I'm going to use at the Kubota today. I say that now. Sounds like I did not let her warm up enough. Park it right there, and should get some pretty good sun as the day goes on. Get this. You can't see. Oh. And then let's try a different angle here. See how well I do with this. And by this, I mean the backup approach to the log splitter. Should be nice. And perfect. Get this bad boy lined up. I'm ready to start splitting. I'm pumped. Get that tree taken care of. I know that that fire is going to be pretty decent by the time I get out there. Quick go chop up some of that tree, the branches that fell. And then get cutting and splitting. Not using the camera. And I think this was my line right there. Right when I can't see the pin anymore. How close? Not even close. Okay, come on, Nate, remember. Is it when you can see, not see the cylinder anymore? There it is. So when you lose sight of that. Get on this side. Try this angle, this view. I like that. Hopefully it doesn't fall off. Once I get out of the barn, I'll point it the other way. There we go. What do you think of that? Hopefully that's a nice, strong section of steel right there. Absolutely gorgeous out again today. I think I'm going to make some pretty good progress out here. I suspect that getting this split isn't going to take as long as I'm thinking. I'll get it cleaned up, get the area nice and cleaned up, let the fire kind of burn back down. Never let it get too crazy big today. And then drop that other tree, get working on the top, get it cut up, and yeah, just make solid progress. All while this will eventually profit somehow, right? We'll get some revenue from all this. We're not doing this just for fun. I mean, it's definitely fun, but like the firewood that we get from this will eventually serve a purpose by generating some revenue. I'm definitely gonna have to go put some of the branches on here to keep this bad boy going. So let's park up here. Put the headphones up there, you're gonna need them. Grab gloves. Let's get set up. So we got all this stuff in here though. It's fallen over the years. Been bothering the crap out of me. This is all from that tree that fell. So as long as we get slowly this chip away back at this as the day rolls on, I'll be happy. Did it lose me? You did not lose me. Good job. Good job. Yeah, nice, just easy, gentle cleanup. Not gonna worry about cutting the stuff up out here as long as I can drag it out, pile it up. It'll eventually burn from the center and be good to go. Let's get this built up enough where I can start splitting or chopping and splitting. Yeah. I'm not gonna get it crystal clean. It's not my intent today. Like this stuff. This is a pile my dad made because he didn't want to take care of it. Just dragged it into the woods. Instead of taking care of it, then I'll take care of it now. That didn't make a lot of sense, but you know what I'm trying to say. Taking care of it now. I could be working on something else. Let's take care of it when it happens, daggett. Do one more pile or armful. Because while people may not be coming back this way right now, in the future, prime field for what I'm thinking about doing. There will be people back here So I want it to look good. Manicured. Pristine. Hey, airplane. Airplane that looks like it has a camera on the wing. Gonna come back over me. Yeah, it's circling. Yep. See if it does another little. Nope, looks like it's going up. Yep. Right back over top of us. Nice. I think he gets this one more time. Doesn't look like it. There. That should be plenty to keep that going. Ooh, I'm so excited. Let's get some heat. And I just realized I didn't bring the gas or mix or the oil. I might get a little bit out of it. Not gonna get a lot though. Wife just realized the latest, checked where I was at on the farm, and the latest satellite image shows the greenhouse, and then also all the little mounds from where I did the 2 gallons of compost for our pumpkins. It's pretty cool. Got it perfect. Pretty cool. That was close. Yeah, it's really odd. It just, I mean, I know the chainsaw is dialed in right now, but it feels like this doesn't feel like it's a hardwood. Now, ChatGPT said this is elm. Elm or ash? But I wish I could find some of the leaves that belong to it. There. Looks like this. And there's like, it's like brip, 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 all the way up it. So this one, I think what I'll do is try to get up to here, zip this off, and then mark it and work my way back. Helicopter. Little string of wood. Midwest nice. We are nice. Got it? That continues to happen. It's almost like I can sense it, right? So instead of viewing it as a negative, like, oh no, I ran out of fuel. It's like, oh man, I ran it right to the bitter end and stopped exactly when I needed to stop. I like it. I like that approach way better. I think I'm going to get some help from the beautiful wife coming out here and son. So while they can help me split. And I am almost out of fuel and mix for the chainsaw. I'm not sure if I'm going to need to make more or not with the wind that is picked up all of a sudden. It's not crazy windy, but I probably will not build the fire any larger than what it is. It'll be one of those bring items to it, let it burn down. Bring items to it, let it burn down. And then I'll have to give it a good couple hours before I leave tonight of me not adding anything to it. I feel like I'm spilling this everywhere with how little is coming out. I owe my mom a new bottle of oil. This stuff went quick. It's thick. I think I'll drop the chains off Monday morning on our way home from an outing that we're doing. I'm super pumped. Celebrate my birthday. And let's get these finished, cut up. But yeah, we'll be near where the chain place is. Probably get one more of my size, one more her size. Because who doesn't like having 8,000 chainsaw blades? And then get them, the other one sharpened. Let that warm up for a minute. Does it need a choke? There we go. Let's give that a second. You know, right there, it almost looks like it's pine. I know it's not pine, but it sure kind of looks like pine. Okay, that part's done. So now we want to start splitting. I'm trying to think of how we're going to get this. So I got all these logs lined up. I want to put it right in the trailer. So it's almost like if I get these. Almost. That smell I've talked about before. I haven't smelled in years. I swear I just got a whiff of it. Oh, here comes the wife and son with the tractor. This way, yep. Man, what does that smell? So what I'm gonna do is we'll have them so we can still navigate everything. I'm gonna have them park just to the left right here. So kind of go like right up in here. So, now go that way. Okay, now turn out this way. Now this way. What? It'll work. Stop. That's not really what I meant, but it will kind of work for now. So pull it up here so then I can drive the truck fast, then you can go that way.
Here, you do it. There was a truck just sitting on the road, and then it went back really fast, and I was like, what the hell is
Probably looking at deer.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dad's gonna fix it back then.
By our driveway or no?
Your parents were facing, I'm like, do you see what this truck is doing?
Was it by our driveway?
No.
What color truck?
It was like a black truck. It looked like they had those lights at the top. But I'm turning.
Okay. That'll be good there for now. I see gloves down here on the ground. Those are yours.
Are you filming?
Yes. Okay, Mama, can you pull the truck forward just a little bit? Hang on. This thing is being really... like I leave it outside all the time.
What?
The stand, you can tell it's starting to get a little tired. Can you pull this forward? Not by a lot though. I thought I got a whiff of that one smell that we haven't smelt in forever. Okay, there you go. So turn your wheel, roll the window down.
I hear you.
Okay, now I can hear you better though. Turn the wheel to the left. Okay, keep going to the left. Stop. Now go slowly, go forward. Turn to the right a little bit. A little more to the right.
Oh my God, why did you?
Okay, now stop,
do
stop,
this?
stop. Okay, right there. Perfect. Hang on. Can you pick up that pop, please? And then back up because I'm going to pull the trailer. Ugh. Oh no. And let's bring that down. There we go. All right, pull forward a little bit. Keep going. Nope. There you go. Stop. Perfect for right now. Let's try right there. Showing them your Mountain Dew. Silly. He's like showing the Mountain Dew to the camera.
But it's actually mom.
It's mom's.
Not
Okay. So help me with the splitter. Can you help me with the splitter? What?
How do I look?
Oh, it's like the camera. I got the microphone, so the camera probably didn't.
Have you tried?
Oh well, you can lift. You can lift this side if you'd prefer.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Is it locked?
Nope. Okay. Now watch out. Back up. And then we'll turn. So you're gonna want to be on this side. Okay, push.
Don't I want to be like by the trailer so we could throw them? Oh, because we're going to throw them in the truck. These logs are in the way.
Yeah, you could either move one or help me push past it.
It's a whole pile.
It's only hitting one. Okay.
Looks like you're doing good.
All right, help mom with these first logs right here. Might as well put some gas in it right now.
I think it's easier for him to do this lever and me get the... Oh, I can't lift those, but... Here, you come do this and I will set these up here.
Crap. This does not work out with where the tractor's at.
You know... Here, go throw them in the fire. Watch out, watch out.
Oh no. That was bad.
Here.
Totally
Sorry,
just
baby.
douse that.
Here you go.
Yeah, that truck was probably just looking for deer. What way were they going? Were they going that way? Yeah.
What if they see it? What is going to happen?
Nothing. Probably just fantasize about how they could hunt on, wish they could hunt on private land. You gotta remember, not everybody gets to hunt on private property.
It's okay.
No, it wasn't anything you guys did. This felt really weird. Remember, you don't gotta pull this one very hard, okay? And you don't gotta go all the way back either. This will be good. I would go, yeah, for the bigger ones you'll want to go a little bit more, but feels like a good piece of firewood, right? But you might want to be the one putting them in the trailer, okay? If you come on this side. Perfect. No, no, other way. No, I'd almost.
Tapped him in the
Now you go back.
face.
Here, all this stuff is further back. Hey, you don't have to go all the way back. I'll do this one more time.
These are scary.
The nasty marker.
What do you think? One more? Right here? Okay, go. Yeah. Okay. Wait. I'm not in a rush. Wait. Go back. Okay, okay. That's good. Back. Go, go. Okay. Honestly. Yeah. No! No! Move. You know where to put this? Wait. Hey, Oliver, when this is moving, I don't want to see your other hands anywhere in here, okay? Here, fix that one. Stop. Take your hand off of here. Fix this one. There, that's good. Stop. Go back. up. Pull that one apart. Oliver, that one can go. Are you recording? Are you recording me? I said his name like a million times.
Say what?
I need that. I probably have said his name so many times.
Okay. This stuff's pretty wet. And
It's very
this one here.
streaky.
Yep. Then you can go like, look. See how I got it? Hang on. Okay. You do what you're doing.
Remember, this goes here. Oh. Over here. Let me chop this one in half. Should I? These pieces are weird. Oh yeah. Look, it's like 2 layers.
I have no
Isn't
idea
that
what kind of
cool?
wood this is. I don't feel like this is a hardwood, but
What is this, like a light and then it's like red?
pretty wood.
But it's like 2 layers? That's so weird. Why is that?
light. Good. Whoa, nice. Good job.
Here.
Drop the slow to junk off. I'll be right back. Or maybe a little bit bigger.
Oh, okay.
Like here. So this one, I will do just like that.
I smell like firewood. Where is he? Can we move the truck? I want to see him. Can we do one more?
Oh man, it's crazy how much or how quickly we can gain progress-wise when I got a little bit of help from the fam here. Many hands make light work, right? But just loving the help. Get a little preview. I know I just shot a bunch of the wood, but that way. Okay. And we still got quite a bit of the wood left to go. The logs from that tree. But then, fire-wise, not letting it get too big. I'm gonna say we're just, whoa, gimbal, not cooperating. I'm gonna say we're just right. It's kind of, it's like that weird double negative of it's dry wood, but it's soaking wet, old wood, but yet dry, all right? So let's get this load of nasties dropped off. See if I can not get stuck here. And then come back and the other side, take care of the logs that are in the woods that are good and splittable. Get them pulled out. Little bumpy. So blessed, so beautiful, so thankful. Look at that, beautiful. Dang, girl, she's ripping with the tractor. This thing's gonna whip up some mud when it comes time for spring. Continue to make excellent progress on the logs, but I want to stop here, show the wood that we're not certain on what it is. Look at this. I'm gonna go down. Look at that. It's like bleeding. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of the trees in Game of Thrones that they used to pray to, and that it would bleed. Remember, like where they would go. What do they call that when they went in the woods? They prayed to the old gods, right? Is that what they? Yeah.
It's so weird.
It is so weird. Here, I'm gonna.
I just told him I don't want to touch the.
It's. I mean, it's obviously sap, but it is like the reddest sap ever. Bring that piece and show my mom and dad. They're perplexed by what kind of wood it is. Also.
I'm just kidding.
Did you try to lick it?
No.
Like, I know it's sap, right? But like.
It makes me feel bad.
Well, this tree got topped by the storm, right? So
It was only a matter of time.
it was only.
Why'd you throw it? You were gonna
Why
bring it to show your
Did I
care.
just do that? It was only a matter of time, so I feel like we kind of put it out of its misery, but where did that piece go? Okay, you got it. Oh, I feel a sprinkle. But I mean, the woods, we didn't just harvest this for no reason. This was wood that was gonna be taken, is gonna go down at some point anyway. That pine tree too, I might be able to, that's topped also. It's just gonna grow funky for the rest of its time.
Okay.
It says rain starting in 8 minutes. What? Very solid progress so far. Kind of back and forth with the family. I'm trying not to put them in the ton like my wife. I don't mind showing her face. My son, it works out perfect because it's wintertime because you can't really see his face. The episode I uploaded yesterday, or post yesterday, that was him and I working together. Yeah, that's really what it is. I'm going to share some of that, but I'm not always going to show all of us all the time, right, when we're working still. That's where today's video is a little gappy. Hey, I was just talking about you to the camera. No, I got a while out here yet. All right, thank you. Love you, though. Thank you for your offer. Bye. outside, so I'm just like, she can sense it. Oh man, it is so gray, like it's snowing or could snow, but it's not. So yeah, that's what's up with the gappiness today. Not going to show every little thing that we have with the family out here, but I got 3 logs, 2 here, 1 that you can't see, that I want to get done. Great progress with the fire. Great progress back on the tree. I'll walk back there in a little bit and show where we're at with that, but let's finish this up and then hit that. And we're getting pretty low on fuel also. The hearing protection. I also forget that I should probably stack this instead of leaving it in the trailer. We're going out of town tonight or tomorrow. Oh no! So it will be sitting for a while. I think we're nearing the capacity of what this trailer can hold. What this 37-ton splitter can do too. Leaving this stuff a little bigger than I normally would because I feel like it's going to be very light and airy when it dries out. The temperature meter I have says that it's at 22% moisture, and I mean I can feel the moisture in there. I believe it's higher than that, but it seems like really dry stuff is measuring in the single digits on that meter. Scale it, this stuff's pretty darn light yet. This quick, I might just stop procrastinating and finish this load. I just know that I'm going to lose a lot of time stacking it. This should have stopped right there. Stack on it. So stringy. so wet. Feel the moisture. It should break my hand right there. Set three, right? There's 1, 2, there's 3. Man, that's heavy. I think it's gonna smaller than I like, so I gotta figure out the happy medium. Bada boom. Okay. What I think I'll do, I did not finish the tree. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 logs left to go. Actually 10, because you can't see another one over here. And she did the smaller ones right here. So maybe, yeah, probably roughly half the tree done. And let's go get this stacked, as I just said that, but roughly half the tree, so this should easily finish that pile that I have out there. And then I'll probably, let's get that in the bucket, put it in the pile, get this put away, and then keep going on the pile. So actually, let's take a look at that real quick, get an update on it. About every 15-20 minutes, I'm bringing a handful of big old logs over here, or branches, pile it up, not let it get too big, right? Go work, go back in the woods, 15-20 minutes later, pile it up, probably do 1 or 2 more pile-ups here, and then start to let this burn down. It's a little windier today than it was yesterday, so I don't want to leave it quite so big, but I also don't want to go inside quite so early. So maybe I'll reconsider that. Yeah. Then let's show our progress out in the woods. So if you remember, we're working our way back this way. We have our big logs right behind the Kubota, right? And then we had all the top of the big old oak tree that fell back here. And this is about what we got left. So making good progress pulling this stuff out. Got this stuff cut up for little uglies. Should probably zip this one more time to make it a little more manageable. And then got some good firewood log here, down here that you can't quite see, all the way up until here. So I think I'll be able to get this pretty much cleaned and finished up tonight. So let me quick zip these apart, re-stoke the fire, and then go stack that wood. And I know exactly where I was at then when I hit that. I smoked that. All right, let's get this stuff hauled out. There really isn't a great way to get a good angle on this one. Bear with me, but give you a good perspective of how far back I'm going to get this stuff. This is where sometimes I feel like am I just wasted my time. A wood chipper would make this go a gazillion times faster. And I could probably use that for making compost, couldn't I, guys? Comment below on that one. Duh. Wood chipper. Maybe that's the next big investment we need to make. Or not big, but decent, right? And the concrete blocks. I've talked about that in previous other installments where I use those big concrete blocks or dividers to make like a U shape and then have like 5 or 6 huge sections, and then I fill up 3 or 4 of them, and then every couple of months take the loader, go to the one that's empty, and you just keep rotating them through, put a little ammonia in there to get it to keep biodegrading, right? And then have bomb.com compost that I can use for one of the projects that will more than likely trying to get going on the farm here. Could I sell it? Maybe, but it doesn't really seem like a, no, think about the profit on it though. Ooh, not really a whole lot into it if I'm just cleaning, or have some of the tree companies around here drop it off, but there's literally a business a couple miles down the road. That's their whole model. They do landscape stuff, but also people bring all their leaves, wood chips, etc. And I think that's what they use for their compost. And they're charging, I think it's like $19 a yard for compost. And they deliver it. This seems like a whole different business model that I'm not really looking for. Don't want to spread too thin, right? Have too many different things going on. I'm not sure how much bigger I want to make this right now because I'm going to stack. Do one more load after this one. A couple of the bigger branches. Ow! Oh! Right on the foot. Right on the foot. Daggone it. Not wearing steel sails. Wearing really warm Columbias, so. This North Face hoodie, 10 plus years old. Got it in Atlanta. Could not believe how cheap the North Face stuff was at a TJ Maxx we visited down there while we were visiting family. Call this load good, or this one. Let's get this wood stacked. Oh, almost perfect. Boom. So what's really neat is it's actually pretty darn windy out, but right back here, it is not. And I know I'm super close to the log splitter. Let's see if I can. Oh man. Not hit it as I go by. I think I didn't hit it. Woo! And I think I am at or very near the weight limit of not only the truck but that trailer. You're gonna find out with me what the limit is, because I bet we learned together while I'm filming it. And you're gonna hear the truck snap in half, or you're gonna hear the trailer snap in half. But for $200, ironically, $200 is what I paid for the truck, and $200 is what I paid for the trailer. I think I got a better deal on the truck. I thought I got a really good deal on the trailer, but I guess when you compare the two, it is what it is. But no, yeah, $200 per 400 total, 200 each, right? Clarify that. I have a feeling that this is going to more than complete the second pile of wood that I have. It would be a full cord, and I don't have any help with me out here right now to measure another 24 feet and to pound one into the ground. But just gorgeous. 41, I'll take this all day. And I think a couple videos, or a couple, sessions ago, it was 41. I talked about how I couldn't warm up and I was really cold. But I said, give this a couple days and I'll be used to it. And 41 will feel warm compared to what we have coming. Well, I think I'm there. This really isn't that cold anymore. I have my long underwear on, my cold weather underwear. I had my cold weather top on, but I took that off. It was just too warm with this North Face. I have just a plain old t-shirt on underneath right now. And we'll start on this side. As soon as I see the log pile in the camera, I will stop. Probably could have went a little further. Yeah. Loving it. Should probably make sure I got a good angle here. Don't feel like doing the stand. I don't know what kind of wood this is. It looks like it's cherry mixed with something, or it's just actually real cherry and the other stuff is choke cherry. I'm not sure. Can cherry trees cross-pollinate with a different kind of wood? Man, it seems like this is tippy. It's dense though also. Much, much, much heavier than the red oak that I was putting on there. Or am I just dumb and this is red oak? But it doesn't look like the same bark as the stuff from the big logs that we are nearly certain is red oak. Or I don't know what wood is. Species. Oh, that one's a little bit big, my love. Be some good pieces in here. is also where little man, he packed and stacked on this side. He loves this stuff. He did a good job. Actually, I was just thinking about how the heck I'm going to get back through this way with the trailer, but I got the tractor in the woods, so maybe instead of using the tractor to haul the remaining 10 logs, I might just stack them in this trailer. More probably throw them in this trailer, drop them off at the pile over there. So I got to think about, probably did 5 hours. This is 10 hours. I'm really doing a lot of time for this wood, but it's cleaning out the area that received all the storm damage. So I guess I should remember there's a positive to it. I'm not just burning my labor just for upfront capital on the firewood, like there's other reasons to it. So it's like a double win. I don't know if this will quite fill the pile. It's going to be pretty darn close. About up to the white tip. It's 4 feet. There's a lot of wood in this trailer yet. Yeah, it will fill it. I have faith. Be positive. There you go. Some primo firewood. Oh, don't fall on my foot. Yeah, I got it. Fill in this valley right here next. Ooh, there's some big pieces in here. Yeah, it's pretty windy right here. It's a nice little calm section. I can see the smoke from here. It's going up pretty straight. And then even up above, off the ground right there, it's pretty calm. I don't think the wind's strong enough to break past the fluffy thing on the mic that kind of works to prevent that noise, but I can feel it. The trees are moving. Oh, come on, get one more. There you go. You can tell Oof. Oh, I just pinched the crap out of my arm. Ooh. Just by the size. As it gets to the bottom, this is where she was using the smaller logs, but also dialing in the process. You did a great job, my love. You can tell you just kept adjusting, and then you hit perfection. One more. Hit perfection. Reestablishing the, am I going to fill? I don't think I'm going to fill, looking back on it, but yeah, you got a long ways to go. Oh well, it's still close. A good amount of wood. Had to come down. It goes to show how much quicker I did this with little man helping me though. Holy crap. Perfect job. Perfect job. Try from right here. That goes there. Ooh, this is a big one. That was a big one. I just realized I'm going to have to unstack this and then restack it when we start to sell this, because this is not where I'm going to sell it. Unless you guys think it'd be cool for somebody to drive all the way back here. But I don't know if I want people this far back on our property. Unless we absolutely have to. Need to try some IBC totes or something. I can at least stack them, throw it into the IBC totes, and then transport it. Or maybe that's where if we get enough IBC totes, we just store a lot in there. But I think an IBC tote, if I'm not mistaken, does maybe a face cord. So this whole pile, if it were full, would fit in 3 IBC totes. I just don't feel like it looks clean, but you got to remember the profit part. But the idea that I have in my head, I think it'll work a lot better. I'm just worried. I'm not sure how it will dry, but I think it will work better. Definitely work better for transport and storing and whatnot than an IBC tote. It's going to be awesome. No one does it around here yet. That's the key word, is yet. Somebody is going to, and I'm hoping I can beat them. Or just do it better than them if they do start. And I won't be the cheapest. I'm telling you right now, from other stuff that we've done, entrepreneurial wise, we are never the cheapest. And it pays off in the long run. In fact, some of the stuff we've done in the past, we are by far, hands down, the most expensive. An example I'll give is when we were selling blueberries at a local farmer's market back in the day. We were buying them from my parents for $1 a pound, which was a premium price for my parents at the time. And we were selling them for $4 a pint at the farmer's market. This is 10 plus years ago, by the way. $4 a pint. And we'd sell out every single time. Piss off everybody in the farmer's market that were selling blueberries, because we took a different angle too of the blueberry we were selling. We had more than one variety. A lot of people don't know there's more than one variety. And they all taste different. And they have different perks. Some are good for baking, some are not good for baking, some are good for eating fresh. Some last a lot longer in the fridge. And we started to educate the consumer on that. And we raked it in there. But times changed. We tried different things, different adventures, okay? Because we still kept our day job, and that really took into our day job. And yeah, we're making, close to $1,000 a Saturday, but it's only for a couple Saturdays out of the summer, and it's really hard to scale that. So we started doing other things. Wow, what is that? I'm gonna turn the camera around. Dieters? I think is that our cat? Can you see it down there? Dieters. Kitty, kitty, kitty. How long have you been out there? I don't think that's our cat. That's definitely a cat. See it? And no, that's not the black cat that I talked about seeing before. Huh. It's like it was just watching me. Well, that's interesting. Wonder how long it was sitting there. But yeah, I think back to, we just kind of moved on to different things. And then that market, the market master, I can see it over there. That's a big cat. Not the story I was talking about. It's a big domestic cat. That was a big domestic cat. Market master changed and ended up being best friends with the one couple that absolutely hated that we were there, because they used to be the blueberry couple, and their quality was just hot shit. It was garbage. Like, they were taking machine picked berries, which I know what machine picked berries look like, and they're trying to market them as fresh hand picked. And instead of thanking us, because guess what? You may not realize this, the prices at all farmers markets are fixed. It's like a gentleman's agreement. Nobody undercuts the other people. But instead of thanking us for selling blueberries for double what they used to before we got there, they complained, slandered, talked crap, whatever. I actually, until just talking about this story, I forgot about that. I wonder what that couple's up to. Wish you the best. Never wish ill upon anybody, but man, if that's how you act as adults for the free market system and competition, you probably didn't make it much longer. Maybe that's where life kind of goes to. Everything's all about perspective, right? They should have been thankful that we were there, embraced us. We could have educated all the consumers. We never sold out of we never left without selling out of blueberries, which then they were always right by us. They could have increased the prices even more after we sold out and finished theirs. So many different benefits of having us there, but they just did not want to see it that way. 3 pieces left. Come on. And 1 piece left. Can I do it without dropping it? So, lesson learned on that, people. Perspective. Think about it. Is your competition really bad for you? And when you're in a fixed price market system like the farmer's market, are we really competition? Or do you just view us as competition? Okay. That's a pretty good chunk. Get the trailer back and keep going. We have roughly an hour worth of light left. Keep her going forward this time, and maybe we'll get lucky and see my cat again. That was cool. It was just sitting on its hind legs, looking at me. I want to say that I could feel it, but was not surprised, I guess, when I saw it. It was a big house cat. Was it, though? I wonder if I'll even be able to see it when I zoom in, or when I review this. Pretty big cat. Wasn't a raccoon. Our neighbor, he reminds me of the potential of being a cat guy. I'm a cat person, right? So I like dogs also, but I think cats are cool. Or was it a skinwalker? Yeah, we're losing light quick. Let's see. I'm gonna have to do some moving to get this stuff out of the way. And just like that, look at how quickly that fire died out. Let's get that stoked up again. Definitely not leaving the log splitter out here. I need it in a little bit different of a location. Come on, I might have to get momentum. I don't dare go too far forward. Okay. Boom. And this behemoth, that is a tractor piece waiting to happen. This is a good piece that we need to cut up. Get this bad boy pulled a little bit closer. There, we'll leave that. This is going to be a workout, I can already tell. Go for the ones that are the furthest away first. These will also be the heaviest. Oh my god. Holy shoot. Wow. That's heavy. Lift with your knees, not with your back. Try to keep that weight over the axle. Yeah, there's gonna be way more logs than these than what we had over the top. Or there's gonna be way more wood cut out of that than that first section we did. Real, raw, unedited. This is what it's all about. This is the stuff you don't see people doing on the other channels. I know I'm gonna throw this one up. Dang it. here and see I lose that one. If I don't roll it up. Tres más. Come on. You got this. No. Dos más. Uno más. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Daggone it. So I'm hoping, now that I'm out here and the trailer didn't break again, that this is the quickest way to get these out of here into the pile. Oh, I hit the camera. That one almost hit the camera. Or the tripod. Don't hit the camera. That one will not hit the camera. That one had a pretty good chance. Just the momentum once it hits the ground. And kerpunk. Boom. Yes. That was a lot less effort. And right now what I'm thinking about is how do I not work so bloody hard when it comes to getting these back out. So part of my intent right there was keeping it close to the edge. So when I come back out to split these, I don't have to carry them this bloody far. This is where the tractor comes in handy. Because it does dump them. Come on. Just need them off the trail. There you go. There you go. I'm laughing at my father-in-law. I'm laughing not at him in the sense that you think, but like he just called out of the blue. Haven't talked to him in a week. Spouts some stuff about my sister-in-law and then hangs up. It's like, hey, no, how's the grandkid? He's a hoot. He meant no ill will. It's just funny. Like the randomness of his contact with us. Makes my day. Boom. So how old do we think that tree was? Between 42 and 43, which is ironic because that is the right near the age I'm about to turn. Wow, what's the synchronicity in that? I suppose that's pretty synchronistic, or yeah, cool that tree is nearly as old as I am. Man, hope that's not some symbolism that I'm going to piece out too, right at that same age. If it is an upload, if I stop uploading randomly in like the next couple of months, that is probably why, and that is uncanny. I don't think that tree would have been very... The woodpeckers and bugs are already starting to get to it. It is healthy on the inside, but the top getting ripped off from the storm, I just don't know if it ever would have really grown properly after that. Would have it just split to two? I don't know, because it wasn't a clean cut, right? It was more of like a snap, a break. Which me questioning it now is me feeling bad about taking a tree down that didn't necessarily need to go down. But then again, like, probably any kind of freaking fire, what I'm going to get for free is going to have probably been taken down before it needed to be. So, or even pay for it for that matter. So, let it go. But yeah, synchronistic there. Need to get this trailer dropped off and get my cable, because my battery pack is almost done, and I know I got a little bit of work out here. Here comes Circles, doing his nightly check-in. Ooh, it's getting close to his bedtime. I call him Circles so you don't hear his name, okay? Just clarifying that. That's not me making fun of him, per se. You don't need to know his name. And I probably said his name in the video, though, when I'm talking to him or referring, but not when I'm referring to him. Yeah, I'm not going to say his name. And there he goes. Look at that. 5:09 and nearly dark. I might as well drop this off back up by the big logs, because the next time I will be using this, it will be up there. I have to finish those logs from our second load that we got delivered and get them back out there. Now I'm kind of like obsessed with finishing that back area though by the sand pit. It would be nice to get it all cleaned up, but man, I bet I got days and days out there yet with how big those rounds are from the oak tree that had the top snapped off. Almost out of light though. Gotta get the tractor put away too. I'm gonna have to have a beautiful wife drive me out there at some point. Oh, beautiful wife. Wonder how Michigan's doing. I haven't listened to it today. They should be winning handedly. Let's see where we're at.
48. Two receivers split wide to the right, one to the left is Goodwin. They put him in motion from left to right, and they'll throw it to him. Off the snap as Underwood finds him, and with a full head of steam, Goodwin turns.
No! I want to hear what it has to say.
Wow, no pre-snap movement there.
No, you didn't get fooled on that one, but most of the Maryland defense did.
I mean, playing Maryland should crush them. I just want to hear the score. Volkswagen.
So here Mathis on the stop for the Terrapins, and Michigan will quickly line up in a tight formation.
Just like that, the day, the light is gone. It is officially 5:49, and it started raining, so we lost a lot of filming action, but overall, a really solid day. Let's see if I could even get this to find me. This really isn't a night camera. Ooh, that's working pretty well. But yeah, for the most part, accomplished a lot of what we wanted. We got that tree all cut up. Still not sure what it is. It was, elm doesn't have a red sap like that, but from everything we can see, that's an elm tree. Took some pieces and actually put it in my mom's truck. She's going to go visit my grandpa. He used to have a firewood business, ironically, Wednesday. She's going to ask him what it is, but until then, we'll call it elm for now, and I'll update what it is once we figure it out. But yeah, we got that all cut up. We got half of it split up, the other half of the logs out by the fire, or the fire log pile, and then a ton of wood from the tops of those trees taken out, burned, and cut up, and all hauled to my parents' house. So kind of struggling for words, super relaxed all of a sudden being out here listening to the crackle of the fire and knowing that I still got like a week and 8 days before I have to be back to work. Got a fun day planned tomorrow, off farm, so uploads will be a little bit lighter over the next couple of days. Still upload tomorrow, but that doesn't matter to you guys because you don't know what day. Yeah, anyway. Yeah. So until the next one, leave a comment below how you liking the minimally edited stuff, showing you behind the scenes of what we're doing and the process of getting this farm back to being sustainable and paying for itself. Leave a comment, hit that subscribe button if you have not already, and until the next one, we'll see you on the other side. Bye.